She woke up that morning thinking it was just another day at work, but Jennifer Harris, loving mother of 6 and longtime McDonald's manager, would never return home. What happened inside the East Point McDonald's on July 10th, 2025 is a story of betrayal, heartbreak, and a community crying out for justice.
For 5 minutes, she came back with a mask on her face, and the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. And she started stabbing her, and I ran for help, and basically asking everybody, like, help or whatever. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her everywhere.
It is around 8 a.m. when Jennifer Harris and a 26-year-old employee, Afeni Badu Muhammad, got into an argument. It wasn't the first time tensions flared, but no one expected what came next. Jennifer, the manager, told Afeni to go home for the day. She did, but she didn't stay gone. Less than an hour later, she came back wearing a mask and holding a kitchen knife. She entered in through the employee door, walked straight up to Jennifer, and began stabbing her multiple times. As her coworkers screamed and fled, Jennifer was lying on the floor, unresponsive. A customer that was waiting in the drive-thru witnessed the horror and stepped in. Legally carrying a concealed firearm, he warned with a shot to stop the attack. His brave actions held the suspect at the scene until police arrived. Who was Jennifer? Jennifer Harris was just 39 years old, a single mother of 6 children, a pillar to her family, a woman who had worked hard for McDonald's for 15 years, described by coworkers as kind, disciplined, and dependable. She didn't deserve this. No one does. The suspect, Afeni Muhammad, was no stranger to violence. Records show she had a prior conviction for stabbing another individual. She had posted disturbing rants online just a day before the attack.
Instagram, which is public. This is a small portion of that video.
But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny.
Investigators say the suspect stabbed Harris several times inside the drive-thru portion of the fast food restaurant. A customer, a CPL holder, was in his car and witnessed the crime. Authorities say he shot his gun in the air, attempting to stop the violence. When the suspect ran out of the restaurant, the CPL holder held her at gunpoint.
Now, why would someone with a violent history still be working there? And why did no one intervene before it was too late? She made videos. She was an influencer online. So people knew that she had a plan to do something. So why is there no one flagging these accounts? This should have been avoided. This should have never happened. Now we have children that are orphaned. These children are scarred. And they stood outside the restaurant where their mother lost their life, surrounded by a grieving community. The franchise owner stepped up to cover the funeral expenses, but no amount of money can fill the void that she left behind. The Harris Legacy Fund was started by her church to support her 6 children, and they need us now more than ever. Afeni Muhammad has been charged with first-degree murder, among other charges. Her bond was set for $25 million, and she pled not guilty. Her preliminary exam is scheduled for July 30th. Let her name be known. Jennifer Harris showed up every day to serve, lead, and provide for her family, and she deserves justice. There needs to be changes made to the mental health system. There needs to be changes made into how restaurants truly determine who can work in these establishments. There need to be benefits to truly help these employees. And in the story of Afeni, she did say that her hours were being cut and that she had bills to pay and that she didn't have the money to pay these bills. And that's actually not the manager's fault. That would be the establishment doing. Am I right? Something has to change, and we are the change that exists. And after this murder, there needs to be justice deeper than the legal system. She worked hard and deserves her memory to keep going. But we need to change how we do things with our employees. Thank you all for joining me, and pray for the family of Jennifer Harris, and pray for even Afeni's family. Let this be a call to action for Jennifer to protect working mothers, to take threats seriously, and to never forget her name. Subscribe right now for more stories like this that deserve to be told. Share to raise awareness. Her children deserve justice.